nothing happened. So
thinking
I'm
that you're
like,
a bad person and
click
doing a
on him
bad
again.
thing, or
Boom,
No,
we're
actually
back
being
in the
just
a
that
lobby. I'm
terrible
like,
they
person.
don't care what's going to
okay.
happen to the rest of humanity, so long as
Cool.
they're fine. Not even self-preservation.
Okay,
Point.
cool.
I don't even know
They're
if I want
just
to play
pricks.
Thresh.
Alright, fair enough.
We have
Alright,
58
so
for my
who
max.
shows up on... Does my new best friend show up?
Him and a couple of other paladins show up as well, yes.
I come
I'm gonna pull a
rounding-
Swifty, by the way. I'm going upstairs.
Oh.
Oh.
Alex,
I
could you...
need to pay
you
some
watch-
debts.
The ladder was uncomfortable to get up, but, you know, being disturbingly strong, you're
Oh.
fine.
I kind of wave out the door. I'm like, hey guys, back here. By the way, hi.
He kind of looks at you and says, causing trouble again.
No. I'm a bit tired. I'm good, but come on. I got a present for you, dude. I
He
felt
kinda...
real bad about what I did, but check it.
Also, by the way, the barkeep is dead on the floor in the middle of the place.
Oh, we would have put him with the pile of corpses. We would have cleaned up. We would have cleaned up. Yeah, we bring him on back behind the thing and be like, looky what we caught.
Tom's open.
Just check Steam when you get the chance, go look for what I'm
Say
doing.
ban him.
And then just let me know if that's a reasonable time span for that to have happened.
Are you collecting all the gold from their stash?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you want
I
to
need to
try?
rebind mute to something else.
It doesn't matter. I don't need to know whatever you're doing out there out of sight.
For I am lifting 2 bags of gold because I've got debts to pay. The rest of them I'm moving for the paladins to find. And then they can deal with it.
Wait, are you kidding? I want to take some of that. Take some of the gold. Get some of the gold.
No, you're downstairs. Get your own fucking bad evil plans.
Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to loot all that gold, it's
A lot of it's
kind of
tainted,
belongs
probably.
to other people.
It's probably donations.
But I look at
Yeah, it's probably donations, yeah.
I look at Yantis and I'm like, look at what we found. And I give
Yentis?
him
Tavris?
the trademark smell. I'm like, you told me not to go after demons. You said nothing about dragon cultists.
Come on, Shizuka.
What's his reaction?
He kind of just looks at you and says, stop talking before you give me another reason to arrest you.
Aww.
Because that last night was a great night.
Hey, what would you expect from me,
And-
best buddy?
And a paladin telling you guys that last night was the best night when Shizuka was gone all night, and you're not entirely sure why he says that.
Look at Shizuka, raised eyebrow. Look at the paladin, other raised eyebrow. Okay.
I just wanted to give you a gift, best buddy. Come on. And besides, this is me saying sorry. Come on, I'm trying.
I'm just standing in the corner, letting Shizuka trip over her own words as she attempts to explain this. As they go back and forth, I kind of motion over the 2 unconscious on top of the barrels. It's like those 2 are the leaders.
Oh,
Yeah, we've got the leaders. There's like maps and things and stuff upstairs.
You actually don't know that, but
Their
there's a
base upstairs.
you still don't know that. I've got to explain that. So
Okay,
sure,
fine.
I'll explain
Alex,
it. Fair enough.
Please.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's like
good.
these 2 are planning heists on all major retail outlets with fair amounts of money in the entire city.
Wait, how does someone leave
Their
the
plans
room?
are upstairs, marked on the giant map.
Ooh.
They have quite a stash
Join
of
the
gold
room.
that they're amassing for who knows what. They didn't explain.
The
And there
Tavris,
seems to be like a whole pile of boxes of equipment.
Kind of looks at the wall, and just the ladder is basically destroyed, and says, "Boy," like two of them kind of pick him up and throw him up, because he's not that tall, and he can't really climb that easy because
Yeah.
the ladder is
Yeah, 'cause
the
he's
ladder is
a-
kind of F.
GG.
As he kind of gets thrown up, and there's this
Clang.
very
Armor, sorting
very
the-
large suit of armor just messing
Moving
with
the
old
crap.
Bile.
moving the crap towards the door. Like, oh, hello. They sort of help him up.
You look very familiar. Where did you get your armor?
Places.
What kind of places?
The reincarnation-y kind.
He kind of looks at you and says, "What do you mean reincarnation?"
You ask too many questions. It's very impolite.
It's my job to ask questions, boy.
Is it? Are
Yeah.
you a question asker? How much do they pay you? Where can I get this job?
Well, to get this job, you have to have quite a bit of service with the guard. Now, your reincarnation. What do you mean by this?
Very impolite to ask questions like that. Your mother would be very disappointed.
My mother would do no such thing. She is quite impressed that I managed to land this job. Now, the location
The
of
question-
your resurrection
is,
or
though,
whatever that
How
you're
are your
claiming.
knees after your ascension?
My knees are fine.
Not at all well worn.
What
I
are you
can kinda
going on
hear
about?
The two of them arguing. I can kind of hear the two of them arguing upstairs. I'm just like,
Hey, it's not gonna be me this time.
Now explain to me where you got this armor one final time without redirecting me or some other shenanigan, or I'll put you under
if you
arrest
must
as well.
know, I was resurrected by the great and honorable Bahamut to be a paladin in his service. Not entirely deception.
Roll deception.
It's not deception. It's basically what I am.
Roll. No, persuasion. That's the word I'm looking for. Persuasion.
Oh, but I've got
persuasion to
minus
get
one
them to
on my
not ask more
charisma.
questions.
It'll be great. Quick, have Baron roll intimidation. It'll be fine.
It would almost be better. It was a 5.
He kind of looks at you and says, "Are you Zavril? Did Bahamut actually bring the Zavril back to help us?"
Avarice!
I
Stop harassing my team!
Your team is illegal. He
Is
kind
it
of
illegal
yells
to
down.
want to fight dragons,
Damn
small
it.
man?
It is when you steal armor. Now answer my question.
I don't remember my name. The sword's name is Enka, though. And I've just kind of been going by that.
Fascinating. Good to have you back, Zavril.
Not a problem. I assume I go to shake his hand.
He puts his hand out very, very thankfully.
I'm sort of like very enthusiastic, a bit confused. Avril. Maybe that's my name.
I win this game so fucking
If
hard.
you're who you claim to be, Bahamut wouldn't have just given this armor to anybody.
I hope not.
Don't tilt yourself, Joe.
Very impressive armor.
I will.
Grows back. It's the best thing.
No, you won't.
Zavril was a part of the Spell Plague. He managed to do
Is that
quite
a
a good
middle
bit
fiddle?
of good. And that was his armor.
I feel
Maybe
like
that's
it might
my
be a
name.
middle fiddle, Joe.
Zavril. Doesn't quite feel right, but I feel like that will be
Please,
my
no,
name.
don't
now.
lag. I can't lag this game.
Thank you for that.
Watch this later, I guess.
That'd be fun.
Hang on, I sort
Lose
of
a
pull out
little
of like
fiddle.
one of my more visible pockets and give him a couple of gold. Thank you. I
Don't
I
touch
did not
yourself,
know my
Jeff.
name. Thank you for giving it back to me.
Oh, there he is.
Kind
He's
of nods.
laughing at me.
Anytime. You did
I
great
really
service
use
in your
this.
life.
He's spamming.
Hopefully you'll
think
do
it's-
great service now.
There are always dragons to be slain, and it's
Should
him to
flash
kill.
and then auto attack him.
As I kind of swing up the trapdoor.
You basically win lane
He
right there, dude.
Kind of just looks around and says,
No balls.
"Everything seems to be okay up here. Now help me down and we'll get this whole thing sorted
So
out."
I can't build.
I pushed him
Zero
onto my
portal
shoulders
this
and
game. What
jumped
do
down.
I do? What do I build? Odds is raw portal? Seems
Oh,
weird.
okay.
Kind of looks over to the Dragonborn. You should have told me Zavril was on your
Probably go
team. I
carry
would have never
Udyr
stopped you
this
before.
game. Triforce
new
first and
members
just shit
join
people.
us. I really haven't had a chance to really get to know all
Shit
these guys all
literal
that
human
well.
beings on the
I
ground.
didn't actually know my
Look,
name.
he
It
said
didn't
his
help.
name was Anchor. I wasn't gonna
No,
ask.
I said the sword's name was Enka.
Oh,
What do you think?
And the sword's
enough.
name,
Sounds pretty
as
cool, man.
he kind of gets put down on the ground, the sword's name isn't actually Enker. Most of it was actually damaged before he actually obtained the sword. It came in a set. It
Rip
was
that
quite an
man.
impressive find for him.
Oh, what is the
Kept-
name of the sword then?
That was all that was left on the sword. There's a little mural in the museum if you want to go look at that at some point.
That would be most excellent.
How are you still
Now,
here,
I'm going to go spread the word that you're back so that you don't get harassed by any further of the guards.
I'd
Probably
appreciate
went to
it. I'm
go
not in
actually, like,
exactly in the
focus
most
on the
humane of
game or
forms at the
something.
moment. It's very embarrassing. I don't like talking about it.
Fair enough.
I
And,
also seem to have been cut off from a lot of my more paladin-y powers, but I can hit people really well.
Sounded like
Yeah,
he was getting
he,
into it there for a little bit. Probably
you're
started
injured,
caring
man.
a little bit.
Very. I'm literally at half HP.
He kind of says, let me fix you up," and heals you for 40.
Is he also
And-
confused when healing causes the armor to repair?
The armor repairs, and he doesn't seem completely phased. He seems slightly confused, but at this point, having arrested Shizuka yesterday and finding a hero of legend come back from the dead, you know,
Fucking gold guard
he's
It's been
good
an
with
interesting
us.
week.
He's fine with us. And he kind of says, "Get these people all fixed up." And the paladins kind of just all heal you to full.
Cool.
Yay.
And I kind of
And
ask,
cart-
I ask, I
Like I
keep
should be
forgetting
level
his
4,
name, and
but
I'm
who
Cadmus.
knows?
I ask him, do you want me to help haul some of these guys in?
He looks at you and smiles. Says, "Hell no."
Dude, you should really come
That's
to the
fair,
inn.
as I sort of...
You two
And-
are so perfect for each other.
We level 3 after this. I'm
You should
coming
really
in for
come to the
gank.
inn,
And
like,
he
we
pulls out his little whistle and kind of does like a tune.
Really
and
weird
everyone
that my red card
kinda
didn't
starts
just
marching with
apply.
Dragon cultists.
Stun.
I think I
I
made
assume
a
they're
friend.
taking the
Like
unconscious leaders
lean
with them.
hella far over go.
Yeah, they're definitely
Quick
carrying them.
question.
Okay.
Thank
In
you,
regards to your
base
state, what is the
damages.
GA and is TX Texas?
Did he?
Uh,
Not you?
GA is
Georgia,
Georgia.
and Texas.
Okay. Is that a substantial way? Like, pretty far?
I don't know if
Kind
you didn't
of.
From
expect
what?
us to, like,
Georgia,
Texas is
Texas.
huge.
drive there, or, like, what?
Yeah.
I feel like
Could be a
it's
while.
Flash.
It would take a while.
Okay, sorry,
Honestly.
someone messaged me, and I was just kind of trying to make sense of it.
Let's
What?
see. Well, Texas is like an 8-hour drive across. And then where's Georgia? Oh,
Uh,
yeah, it's another, like, what, 12 hours probably?
Oh, Ostrich, you still around?
But he was here.
Jin kind of wanders off and says that he'll meet up with you later on.
I sort of give him the nod. As I head... What time is it?
Um,
Probably should keep
It's-
an R2.
Oh,
still a couple hours before noon. You guys started on this trek really early in the morning.
Holy
Cold
shit.
spot.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Do you remember what my gold was before? Because I apparently didn't have it, registered.
45.
Fiddle spot.
So wait,
Okay.
did they
Why did he
did they
die
just
there?
take all the dragon cultists and leave all their
What was he
stuff
doing?
upstairs?
What the fuck?
They left a fellow behind to kind of keep like, to keep guard.
Okay.
So to leave over, I'm like, fellows, let us leave. Trust. Leave.
I kind of want to loot the stash still though.
Okay, you get what you could only assume is a meaningful look from Inca. He's like, trust. Leave.
I wonder if they'll pay us for this.
They probably will.
As I kind of nod and
It would be nice to get
jokingly
paid
agree
twice,
that we should.
wouldn't it?